Hi guys, it's Allison from A Smith Loves Beauty, and I'm here today with a video that a lot of people have been kind of asking me questions about lately. I have struggled with acne for a long time, since I was probably in 6th grade. It has been a huge issue for me. Whenever I was a teenager and even in my 20s, I broke out so bad. I mean, I would break out in just like lots of them, or one or two would be huge. I mean, just really, really big. Well, I never really just had one or two. Let's just face it. I had acne so bad. And I did go to a dermatologist whenever I was in college, but the prescriptions were just too expensive. I have tried so many things out there, tons of drugstore options. I also have used lots of other higher end options, and I think I have finally found something that works for me. And I don't think it's necessarily because I'm getting older. My mom still struggles with adult acne, and I feel like, there are times where it's really bad. And I kind of switched things over a few months back because I was really, really struggling again. And so I decided to go ahead and switch over to this new system, and I just wanted to kind of tell you guys a little bit about it. The products that I was using before was Clinique, and I really do enjoy their acne line. That's something that I kind of found after I met my husband, and I was using it, he was using it. We both really enjoyed it, and it worked for me. I mean, it didn't work great, but it did work, so I really enjoyed it because it did help. And I started having some more really bad breakouts, and it just seemed like that just wasn't cutting it anymore. So I thought, well, I'm just going to kind of dive in and try something new. So I went to Ulta and Sephora both, kind of checked out some of their higher end skincare stuff, and I happened upon Murad. And Murad I've heard tons about for a long time, and I really wanted to try it out, so I decided to go ahead and take the plunge. But with Murad, what they have at Ulta and Sephora both, you can get it in their stores and online. They have a kit that comes with 4 products, and the kit, it's all travel size, and the kit is $30, and it says that it's a month's supply. Now, whenever I used it, it lasted me for about a month and a half. I thought that spending $30 to test out the products, because the products are expensive, was not a bad option for me. And so I decided I'm just going to test it out and just try. It was only $30. And so I just tried it out. After the first month, I really enjoyed it. I started noticing a difference in my skin. And I decided to go ahead and buy another kit because I still wasn't quite ready to take the plunge and start buying some of the products yet. So I went ahead and bought another kit, and I loved it. My skin has never looked better. I've only had one breakout since I've started using this, and my face has kind of cleared up whenever I was using it. After that, I've only had one breakout. I've had a small little breakout on my chin. I still have a little bit of dryness and just a little bit of redness there. But for the most part, it wasn't as bad as my normal breakouts are. It wasn't huge. It didn't turn bright red. It didn't scab up or anything like that. So, I mean, it really kind of went away quickly. And so I've been blown away by this, and people have been asking me, especially a lot of my friends who have teenage daughters or daughters that are preteen and things like that that are starting to struggle with acne. They've been asking me, what do I use, because my skin is clear. And I was like, well, it hasn't always been. So this is definitely something that I highly recommend. So I wanted to kind of go through some of the products and talk to you guys about it, just because I am that impressed with it. So in the kit, you get 4 products. You get the cleanser, you get the acne clearing solution, and you get a spot treatment, and you get a moisturizer. And the cleanser, I really enjoyed this, and this is 2 ounces. This is the full size, so you can tell a huge difference. This is almost 7 ounces, and this is about $30 for the full size. And this one these are actually different cleansers. This is a clarifying cleanser, and this is a time release acne cleanser. They were out of this one, so I decided to grab this one. And what I really like about this one is that it's creamy, and I feel like it's not drying on my skin, even though it has salicylic acid in it, which is, what helps with the acne. But I would recommend either one of these cleansers. Like I said, the full size is $30, but I have a feeling, because this lasted me a month and a half, I have a feeling that this is going to last me 4, 5, 6 months, somewhere around there. So once you start buying the products, it's kind of expensive if you have a lot of them to buy, but they will last a long time. So this was $30, and this is the Time Release Acne Cleanser. Then the other thing that came in the kit was the acne clearing solution, and I think that this is what's really helped me the most. This has salicylic acid in it as well, and you put this all over your face after you wash it and you dry it. Then you put this all over your face. Like I said, I just really think that this is the key in this whole system for me that has really worked. This is very expensive too. This is the full size. The travel size is 0.8 ounces, and this is 1.7 ounces. So you get about an ounce more. This costs $39 or $49. It's really expensive. I used my 20% off coupon from Ulta back around the holidays time, and I used gift cards to get this because it was so expensive. So whenever I went in and bought full size of these two, I used, like I said, my 20% off coupon that was good on anything, because not all their coupons are good that way, but I had gotten that. And so I used 20% off on these, plus I used gift cards to pay for these because they are quite expensive. But like I said, I have struggled so much, and I finally found something that I enjoyed. So I bought this. And then the other thing, which I had already tried this before I bought the kit, but this is the Murad Acne Spot Treatment. And this is a little tube here, and this will last you a really long time because it's a spot treatment. So at first I was using this almost all over my face because I had so many spots. But after a while, I now use it very rarely. There was a time I was using it every day, and now I don't. But this actually has peroxide in it, the benzoyl peroxide in it. So the other treatments have salicylic acid. This has the benzoyl peroxide in it. And this is 3.5% in this. And this is the full size here. And this full size, I bought this at Sephora for $16. So, and this lasted me a really, really long time. I mean, like months and months and months. So, and that was whenever I was using it a ton. Now I'm not using it hardly at all. But I like that I have these little ones to kind of hold on to. And the last product, which I have not repurchased yet, but this is the moisturizer. So the acne clearing treatment does feel like a moisturizer, but you still need to moisturize on top of that. And so this is the moisturizer that comes in it. Now this is a mattifying moisturizer, which is really nice. It does have an SPF in it, and I really do enjoy this, but it does not have any acne treatment in it. It doesn't have any salicylic acid or peroxide or anything like that in it. So I'm not real sure if I'm going to purchase this because it is kind of expensive too. I have some other moisturizers that I may try to work through, see how my skin reacts to that. If I start breaking out, then I might need to purchase this. But like I said, overall, I am so impressed with this system. It is kind of pricey, but I feel like it's not that pricey when you think about the month-to-month cost, whenever you kind of divide this out. You know, buying the kit, the starter kit, is definitely, for me, I would recommend that to anyone, a good way to go, because then you're only out $30. You're not out like $100 to buy all the products up front. And so I highly, highly recommend this. So yeah, that is a lot of information about acne skin treatment that I use. And if you have any more questions, just leave them down in the comments below. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And definitely go check it out. Just go search and look to see what would work best with your skin. And like I said, with the teenagers, I highly recommend this too, just because it is kind of inexpensive compared to dermatologists, the monthly acne treatments, and some of the other